AMC is ready to explode. Banks are in big trouble. AMC stock analysis. AMC is one of the most popular companies among regular investors. Again, outlets like The Fool and other hedge fund partners are attempting to discourage the public from buying in this specific company. So how high might the AMC stock price skyrocket? On July 11th, AMC stock closed at $14.95. As AMC prepares to take off, share volume remains solid. We broke the $30 and $40 consolidation levels, but have since dropped. When will AMC rip? Until recently, the majority of the market has been on sale, and AMC has been no exception. However, AMC wishes to continue its ascent. The stock continues to consolidate as short sellers look for new ways to short it. Hello everyone and welcome back to Finance Insights. Let's get the video started. A lot of the content on this video will be left unaltered because it is a way to archive a lot of the information from the year, but before that, make sure you please hit the bell icon and subscribe to our channel so you get every single update. So what information do we have about the AMC stock price? AMC stock price remains erratic, despite the fact that the stock is afraid of single-digit share price figures. No matter how many times the stock is targeted by short sellers, it continues to rise. AMC Entertainment has raised almost $2.2 billion in capital. 90% of AMC theaters in the United States are already open, with New York and Los Angeles returning soon. Movie theaters are becoming safer thanks to vaccinations and legislation. New film names are certain to improve sales income. AMC Entertainment CEO and President Adam Aron sees a bright future for the company. In a more current interview, we get a behind-the-scenes look into Trey's trades and Adam Aron. According to the Stonka tracker, AMC's short borrow charge is 10.90% as of July 11th, which differs from the short interest rate of 18%. The longer the short sellers maintain their holdings, the greater the borrowing cost might be. This is fantastic news for individual investors. Shorts will ultimately have to cover their positions, and when they do, AMC stock price will climb further, resulting in a short squeeze. Now let's watch out. Why does AMC short-term loan cost matter? While it costs nothing for a retail investor to keep their investment in AMC, shorts pay interest. Shorts are more willing to hold their positions if the short borrow fee is low, resulting in a loss of money for each day they hold. Remember, shorts still believe that they can bankrupt a corporation that isn't going bankrupt. As hedge funds like Melvin Capital lose money, the short borrow charge will rise to compensate. Shorts will naturally cover as interest grows. They will bleed profusely if they do not. Because the short borrow charge is now so high, individual investors are betting that a short squeeze may begin shortly. Melvin Capital lost 49% in the first quarter. Melvin Capital, a hedge fund, has shorted both AMC and GameStop. Well, it turns out holding has paid off one way. The company was down nearly 50% in the first quarter of 2021. These are the folks that want your favorite company to fail. The good guys always triumph, ladies and gentlemen. If individual investors continue to hold, institutions will boost the short-term borrowing charge. Hedge funds will cease to exist unless they begin to close their short holdings, or at the very least, suspend operations until they establish a new corporation from the ground up. But who will believe them? Their customers are losing money. Accept the losses and end their holdings now when the stock price is around $15, or risk being forced out of their positions at a high interest rate above $15, resulting in even larger losses. Last year, ladies and gentlemen, shorts might have closed at $5. That being said, according to ortex statistics, short sellers lost more than $1 billion in the second quarter. Things are not going well for them, and things are set to become even worse as AMC stock continues to rise. But what effect will this have on the AMC stock price? I'm sure shorts and hedge funders are both enraged. What? The small man makes a commotion? Retail investors, in my opinion, will continue to face foul play. This will be evident through false headlines. They'll normally try to discourage the public from purchasing AMC stock in order to keep the volume and enthusiasm low. I'm not sure whether hedge funds are aware of this yet, but you do know films about what's going on, right? Independent filmmakers like the Mulligan brothers will chronicle this subject from the standpoint of regular investors, and rumor has it that Netflix will also write. AMC stock price is expected to climb and continue to be short. Shorts will attack the price action, causing volatility. This is accomplished by trading synthetic shares at cheap bids. Also, check out the AMC stock forecast. Trey's Trades brings us to the favorable changes AMC has made from an analyst standpoint. Trey provides open information to his audience and has been a prominent figure in the analytics industry for the ticker symbol AMC. Although this is an older video, Trey's films are jam-packed with useful information that is still relevant to where the stock is now. The amount of phantom shares hedge funds must cover is huge, prompting the community to dub this the mother of all short squeezes. By owning AMC stock, ordinary investors are creating a supply and demand dynamic in which short sellers will eventually have to purchase from them. This, in turn, can theoretically propel the stock as high as the ordinary investor desires. Vanguard, Wells Fargo, BMO Harris, BlackRock, Fidelity, and other large institutions are buying AMC stock while it's still cheap. Whether or not that amount is realized, retail investors must continue to keep and add to their stakes in order for AMC's share price to surge. More and more ordinary investors are joining the fight against short sellers. Short sellers are the investors betting on AMC Entertainment to lose. Is it too late to get in on AMC stock? If you're looking to take on a position in AMC, you might want to get on the train before it takes off for good. If you're looking to get in for the short squeeze play, AMC stock is currently in the bargain. This stock's still heavily shorted. Retail investors are teaming up together to see their visions come to fruition. And they're not waiting on anyone. What we do know is that the current share price is still affordable for most people. What will AMC stock price be when it squeezes? AMC stock price can really be anywhere. It really depends on when shorts close their positions. Shorts could have covered when they drove the price back down to $8. It would have been wise considering the stock continues to correct itself in an upward trend and has now set itself up for the perfect squeeze. If shorts continue to play the long game, AMC stock price could potentially be higher when it squeezes. In this case, shorts would have lost a lot more money due to accumulating and rising short borrow fees. Can AMC squeeze after hours? A question some people might have is whether or not AMC could potentially squeeze after hours. AMC can certainly squeeze after hours when the market closes. In fact, it wouldn't be surprising if it did. AMC stock price would continue to surge as retail investors watch immobile. For one, shorts could decide to cover before the market closes in an attempt to throw one final blow to retail investors. This would give the price action to potentially come back down after hours. Should you worry? Volkswagen's squeeze back in 2008 lasted approximately 4 days. GameStop's lasted even longer. The short interest doesn't necessarily have to be high. Shorts could choose to close their positions with little loss as opposed to massive losses. If you're in a position to keep an open tab on your browser that updates AMC stock price in real time, I would suggest doing so. What should I do when AMC squeezes? This is completely up to you. Congrats on holding and seeing this through. You can choose to sell your entire position and collect your profits, or you can continue to hold and find out whether the squeeze continues to go up. Unfortunately, we can't time the spike. For all we know, the initial squeeze might not be the potential price action. AMC sat around $5 for quite some time before moving back up to the $14 range. Although AMC stock chart has been relatively healthy in the past, the price has been influenced by coups. So, that's it for today's video. We'll see you in the next one. Please do give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more.